What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Oh my God. So first and foremost, excuse the quality of the live video, whatever. I'm back using my hoopty, my hoopty phone is what I call them now. Um, my other phone, I guess, is exceeded the capacity of whatever I could keep in it, and I cannot do YouTube through it. So, but what's going on? We gotta share it. So, and this is something crazy, man. It's always something, man. This is always something. So, you guys know it's been now going on what? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 6 days, and I'm kind of simulating a vacation. Um, and yeah, things are not going so great so far. Things are not going great. Why I say that? Well, you guys know last week we had a little aggression in the tank, and um, I lost my crown. And on top of that, in the tank downstairs, I lost one of the damsels. Same thing due to aggression. Don't know, when it happened, but it happened. So I made the decision to catch the angelfish. I did, and put them in the trap. I had them in the trap for a couple days. I think it was about three days, let's say max, 4 max. Yesterday, because oh no, 6 days, so 5 days he was in the trap. So yesterday, I don't know, something tell me go check the reef downstairs. I'm still slacking on it. Even though I made that pile of rocks in the middle, I am slacking on it, and it's always something. So I noticed that my ATO water is not gonna last. Well, it's probably gonna last, but I noticed the water was kind of low for what it usually takes. So I started searching, see if anything is clogged, anything, whatever. And yep, the refugium was clogged. So no water whatsoever was going in, and no water was coming out or flowing out through the top of the refugium. So the pump got clogged, and that explained why the ATO was draining the water faster than usual. Um, because the water being lucky for me, it wasn't stacked completely. Because even though the pump is not pumping water in, the water that is trying to come out through the pump is still part of the system. It's still going through the filtration and whatnot. So yeah, I had to do a couple things and make adjustments quick, think quick. So I had to take a trip to Lowell, get some egg crate, and you probably can imagine the rest. So I will show you guys in a minute what I did. So I took advantage since now I got the egg crate and all that. And the egg crate was basically to keep the algae away from the pump, which I did. But now we got the angelfish now in that area, which is a nice sized area for the angelfish to be in. Even though the egg crate didn't work as a barrier, he still can fit. Uh, he still can fit through those little holes. I was surprised. But at least he knows how to get in and out whenever he feels like it. And yeah, man. So lucky the pump didn't burn and could have crashed the system even more than what it is right now. Um, and lucky the water was still connected for some reason, still, water was being filtrated. Because when I opened the refrigerant, it wasn't stagnant, it wasn't stinking. And even if the pump shuts down, all that water is gonna get to the level of the sump area, whatever level that is, if that water comes out. So managed to save the algae, managed to redo the refugium area for now, temporary, I guess, set up for now. So, and plus I brought the damsel fish down, the angel fish down there. Now over here, the aggression has stopped, but I'm noticing already. I guess I called victory too soon when when I was talking shit about my nitrogen and phosphate, but the phosphate kept climbing up. So they went from 9 to 10, and I guess I gotta change the media, which I will do probably tonight. Change the media. I'm gonna test first, see if they went down, since I stopped the pellets. So that's probably why they were climbing up. I was feeding 3 times pellets a day, twice you could say, in the system, because I got 2 feeders for both tanks. So that's probably why the phosphate started creeping up. So hopefully whatever was left uneaten, the fish, hermit crabs, or the microfauna is eating them, and they're not gonna stay in the system. I got the skimmer working hard right now to try to remove some nutrients out of the water. Not so much the nutrient, but the phosphates out of the water. And yeah, man. So that's where I'm sitting right now in that situation. Since the phosphate started creeping up, then you guys know you're gonna see some action and a reaction. So the Zoas, some close back. So I'm gonna make a decision right now. Is I'm gonna keep not all of them, but the one that were closed didn't want to open. They are closed, not completely, but some. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make frags of those that are open, and the rest that are closed, they're gonna go downstairs. Um, Decision made, because those downstairs they're not doing so bad. So probably if I bring them downstairs now, I probably will save them. Yeah, and it's sad to see when you start seeing the AOIs are still good, but the Pikachu's already started closing. Maybe it's a hermit crab because I see a shell around there, so maybe. Who knows? But if you see the hornets, after they were opening back up, they kind of closing again. This same thing, they closing again. These over there, they close again. So that's gonna be the decision. If you can see the sand, hard to see right now, but a little patches. Even though this side looks darker, that's not so much. But in the back over there, you can see where the fish is. You can see more kind of little Zayano or diatoms, um, probably due to the phosphates being a little high. Um, but other than that, the aggression has stopped. The damsels are getting alone. Not all 3 hang out together, but at least they not picking on this guy a little here, on this little guy over here. He's staying away from the other 2. But the fish are getting along, man. The fish are getting along. Everything is good. So at least in that aspect, everything is good. Over here, like I say, nothing is happening over here crazy. Knock on wood, having the phosphates a little high. I'm gonna bring them down. First, change the media. Maybe the media is no longer working right now as it should, since we got a little bit. Well, who knows? Maybe we got a little bit more water volume, so it's not gonna um, bring them down as fast as before, since it's a small reactor. But what I'm gonna do, instead of doing half a cup of media, phosphate remover, then I'm gonna, um, you know, crank it up a little bit more, and we go from there. Maybe that will help. Other than that, corals are looking good. I don't see nobody being affected by it. Only the zoas. which, like I say, they're gonna be moved downstairs. Fish are hungry since I stopped feeders. They no longer pointing towards the tank. Um, they are waiting for me to feed them. I already gave them flakes, so they gotta chill. Because we're not gonna go crazy. That's all they're gonna be eating now, flakes, no frozen food until the phosphates come back down. Also, I know the phosphate went up because I'm also doing some mysis trims here and there, and that do put a lot of phosphates in the water. So mysis trims are stopped, and the pellets are being stopped right now for now. Um, Now, another thing I gotta watch when I say hiccups. So, like I said, the hiccup downstairs. Then over here, the doser so far so good with the new line. Now, I noticed my ATO water is a little low, and the water level over there is a little higher than usually. So I'm keeping an eye on that just to make sure that that's good. But it's been hot. The tank right now is sitting at 78.6. It was almost 79 or 79 earlier. So, yeah, I'm probably gonna connect my heater to the AC, and that way, when the temperature rises, it probably turn it on for me. So that way, I don't have to depend on nobody, and nobody, you know, if I'm out and people are out too, then we're not gonna have nobody to turn on the AC. Um, but yeah, so I did post it on IG. Some of the corals that I got that they are available. For those that are going to Reefapalooza, um, I have more than what I posted, but you know, whoever is going and want to trade, want to buy, whatever, just DM me. Let me know what you want. If it's like my frog spawn, it's gonna be a fresh cut, but you can have um, a head or two, maybe one because I think there are singles. So maybe a head or two. Same thing with the green hammer, with the purple green hammer, and maybe the gold and the peach one. I could cut a head out of those, depending how close they are to, or how far out they are from each other. Um, but bird nest, I could cut a nice piece. It's a beautiful bird nest, man. It has green with blue pollen. Beautiful, beautiful bird nest. The Duncans, of course. Duncans are puffy. And I got two types of Duncans. We got the one with the blue latches, and then we got the full green one. So Candy K and none of that is ready. Zoa, some. Mostly the vampires from Drags is what I'm pretty much. And again, if nobody let me know on time, I'm not bringing no corals. It's only one guy so far that is taking that acro over there. He's gonna bring some corals, and I'm gonna bring him some corals for him too. So so far I'm going on Saturday, and Saturday super early morning because I want to be one of the first ones in the door or at the door, and I'm leaving early. I don't want to catch no traffic. But yeah, so over here the NEM, like I said, I thought it split in two, but it just has, well, I still don't know because it haven't healed completely. Hard to see right now, but we got a head hiding down here, which I'm gonna be taking this rock out to try to get that anemone out of there. And then this one, I don't know if it's still splitting into another baby one and then the big one or what, but I can still see the cut where it split to make that one. So, but we're gonna try to rescue that one from the shade and let it get some light. I did remove that little cup that I have here, and that little thing fell back over there in the back over there. So that's probably gonna be another anemone. It look bigger down there, so We'll see. We'll see what happens with that. So let me now show you guys what happened upstairs, man. Real quick. Excuse the mess. I got a mess down here. I was just cleaning the glass of the tank. But yeah, so it's at least it look cleaner than before with fracks all over the place. I did move one of the power heads here because this bar on top was being a little still. I just moved that not too long ago, and got all these colonies and zoas over here. Dunkins are also doing good in this tank, so I'm probably gonna bring the colonies I got upstairs over here, just to open more space for flow. Not to place more corals, but for flow. I want flow to go all around it, and yeah, so probably bringing them down here is a good idea. One thing I'm liking is the sand. It is moving slowly back in position, so that's good. The gorgonians that I brought out here, this one is closed because I was just moving all that, and now the flow is hitting it. But the other one's not doing so great. Right away, when the fish died, I left the fish in the air. I left the hermit crab do whatever they gotta do. The urchin was eating from it, and already it's gone completely. So that probably created um, some nasty to the water. So I gotta do my maintenance on it just to probably lower down whatever that fish added to the water. But right away I started getting the little, I can say, the really bad algae, but some stringy algae was attached from this and from all the corals. This acro is not doing so great. Really, really shameful of me of letting this acro kind of slowly die after I grew it from a frag to be that massive. But right now upstairs I don't got no space for something this big, and yeah, I mean I gotta see if I could turn this tank around. I know it needs some time to mature, but we'll see what happens with that. So now, another thing that's gonna give me a good sign if this tank is ready for the zoas is this rock right here. It's my first rock that I ever glue different types of zoas on it. Some are getting loose, detached from it. You can see the urchin with two in there. But I'm hoping, I'm still got high hopes that it's gonna be good. And same thing with whatever fracks I brought from upstairs down here, and hopefully they're gonna open back up like the blue hornets I got over there. This I call the Smurf, the crazy clown, and what's the other one? Oh, and the rainbow hornets. So if those open up nicely, then the other ones are good to come down here. But I'm probably gonna bring them down before they end up like slowly dying upstairs. So again, so the hiccup down here was the fuge. As you can see now, put some egg crate. Is It did work on my favor in a way. I mean, not the best look I wanted for this sump, but it's working. I had extra space for the angelfish, um, and the algae still tumbling. I put a maxigi there. Right there. I put the maxigi there so it could tumble the algae. The eye prime is mounted now. Um, you don't see no leak of light over here because the tank is painted black. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. What I gotta do is just keeping top of this tank, and it's my maintenance, man. My maintenance. I gotta do my maintenance. I'm not doing my maintenance. Look what the angelfish is. This little guy, man. This little guy fit through those little holes. It's crazy. I did put a cover on this pump here so it don't suck the angelfish. But he's down here now. He's down here for now. But yeah. So now this thing, I was gonna leave it without filling it back up, but since yesterday that situation happened, I didn't have a bucket, I didn't have nothing where to put the water inside the bucket, so I end up filling it back up. So I'm kind of restart from yesterday the simulation of going on vacation, and we'll see how long that water is gonna last. And in the meantime, well, yeah, keeping top of the tank, with the maintenance, removing the filter flaws whenever it's dirty. I got to do some testing, of course, just to make sure that things are where they need to be, which I haven't done, and we'll go from there. I mean, one thing is doing good for sure is my GSP. Look at that beautifulness. Beautiful, beautiful GSP. I love the motion that provides inside the tank, man. I know a lot of people don't like it because they cold, but look how beautiful that looks. Amazing. Amazing. The lights, I'm running them right now on, I think it's the template they got on the app. So I'm running in the one for softies. I think it's about 60, 80%, but all blue. That template has some whites on it, so I eliminated all the whites, so it's all the way blue. And I'm gonna try that one. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna mess around with it. I'm gonna leave it alone and see what's up. Trying to take advice from that video. I don't know if you guys saw. What life was this? Okay, so I was watching one of those old. I don't know if it was the one for this year or the one for last year. The reef stock on live, and I saw this guy talking about zoas and all this, and he says he runs his kessels. He has some. He got some kessels at 80% all blue. So yeah, so I'm gonna try that with the radiance in this tank. All blue, 80% is all blue, so I don't think it will do any harm to anything in there. I don't think the part level is that high. What the fuck was that? Okay. Oh man. Nobody jump out? No, nobody jump out. So I don't got the screens on top right now. I think I'm gonna keep them out. I don't think the fish. I only got 3 fish in there. I don't think they will jump. I'm tired of removing them and putting them back in. And one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take advantage of that and remove these little pieces of glass because they collect a lot of water and sulfate. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna remove those, bite the net again, and now redo the whole thing again. I'll probably keep it without it, man. To tell you the truth. It's more easy whenever I'm bringing stuff from upstairs. Just go straight in there and take care of the situation. Now, the flow is crazy right now. I'm running on I think it's 50% or let's say 60%, 70%. So just to pick up anything that is in there and bring it down to the filter boxes and to get the water as clean as possible because I just scraped the glass. The glass has these little patches of algae on it. But it's already clean. I mean, you can see it's super, super clean already. But yeah, I gotta get more on top of this tank, man. I be slacking big time with this one. Like I barely come down here. I come down here, feed the fish, and it's like I fly upstairs quick. Where's that blade? Blade, where are you? Did you throw over here? Nope. That was the blue. I had a blade. I was listening to. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Right on top. But yeah, so. still cleaning a lot of stuff has been stuck in this thing for a good time. Um, but yeah, man. So oop, much water splashing. But you can see, man, things start happening whenever you less expect it. Things start happening whenever you less expect it. Now that I'm simulated on vacation, all this craziness start happening, and it's better for it to happen 2 weeks before the real deal because that way we get fixed and at least it will last a little longer, I guess, when it comes to something happening again. I'm gonna leave the fish where they are right now. Um, Again, I gotta leave things ready, so I leave my stepson the oldest one is gonna come to check on the tanks. At least he can feed the fish. Now, when I'm back, then I'm gonna start making changes. I'm probably gonna leave the tank fishless, or at least with the angel fish only for now. I haven't seen the little goby. I don't know if he's still alive or what's the deal with him. So, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna take the two damsels out. I'm gonna take the spotted blenny out. I'm gonna take this other damsel that is down there out. And yeah, it's not the type of damsels that I like or that I want for this tank. I want those tiny damsels, so like the ones I got in the tank upstairs. Those are the right ones. I forget the scientific name or the first name they got for those. It's kind of like I don't know. I don't know. I'm not even gonna guess because I don't know. I'm gonna say something stupid, but they smaller. That's the whole thing. They smaller than what they are, than what I got right now. What I got right now, they will grow like freaking whales. Um, and we don't want that. We don't want that big of a damsel inside the system. So I know when the time comes, I'm gonna try to use my trusty trap to catch them, and be patient, not get desperate to get them out. Um, for those that never seen that trap before, I'm gonna show you why I love this trap, DIY trap, so much. It has a mirror inside, and every time a fish see themselves in there, especially an aggressive fish, it will automatically go in there without you trying hard. I was sitting like about an hour, I would say, trying to catch the angel, but it took seconds. The minute I added a couple mirrors next to the door of the trap, and he went in right away. Boom, boom. In less than I would say less than about a minute, and boom, he was in. All they need is to get close enough to that door so they can see their freaking face in the mirror. Look at this thing. But yeah, man. So no more fuge. No more fuge. The fuge do work. The little DIY thing do work, and it's cool. I should have done it connecting it with that, with this one. How I got it right now. Right now, I'm just creating a little flow in there. I'm gonna do a better, a much better looking thing in it. Um, and that would have like never got clogged because for it to get clogged, well, the pump needs to get clogged. Um, but yeah, I had a lot of algae dying. All that algae, I'm pretty sure, came out of the tank. Um, the first time that I cleaned, when I had all the detritus in the bottom, it was chunks of that algae dead, and I think all that death, death in the tank, it was what was killing the corals of fish on the display area. So yeah, problem solved. It's gonna stay like that. We got the angelfish down there. We got the dancer down there, which we gotta take out. Look at this beautiful mushrooms, man. The goldies. Look at those beautiful gold mushrooms. They're also called leopard print mushrooms. They look like lepers. Beautiful. It's the only mushrooms I got that they do good in my system. But yeah. But I promise. No, let me not make promises because promises they get broken all the time. I'm do my best of my ability to bring this tank to something that you guys wish you had in your house. Just to say it like that. I'm gonna leave the aquascape exactly as it is. I'm not gonna change nothing. The only thing, of course, corals are gonna be removed, um, and stuff like that. But the scape, I'm gonna fix it a little more, but it's gonna stay a big boulder in the center, and we're gonna create something beautiful, beautiful. Um, I was thinking of getting rid of the tank, but no, I'm gonna get this baby in shape. Has a lot of potential. Just gotta be, the same time I dedicate to the tank upstairs, dedicated to this one too. Because I don't, I'm being honest, I don't. I set it up and it's like, okay, whatever. I expect it to be like all that shit that I always talk about. That I think, a lot of reefers think that things are gonna happen magically. So I'll be doing it with this one without doing my part. At least, at least I gotta give it to myself that at least not taking care of the tank like that and just it was like set it and forget it. I didn't get no crazy algae, no craziness going on the sand, nothing, man. So yeah, at least I gotta give myself a high five for that one. But that doesn't mean that it can't happen still. So let me knock on wood. So yep. We got a mess of tanks on here. That one probably, just probably, in the near future, we probably can connect it to this one at more water volume. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna remove these things just now because I'm tired of seeing these things all wet. They just there as decorations, man. For real. They're not there doing anything. I just put them there just for make them look kind of nice, make the tank top look kind of nice since I didn't do the Euro brace. But F this stuff, man. Matter of fact, let me check the. I don't think the APO has gone down. Nope, not at all. Because the water level down there is higher than before. Since all the huge water went in there. So, yep. Blast this out. And then this one, I'm gonna fix this, make it look nice. Not fix it, but make it look nice. I'm gonna put like probably the same netting for the mesh screen. Put the mesh in there and make it look nice. And yeah, man, that's where we are with this tank. Garbage can out. New style fuse for now in place. Skimmer is on. Fish are down there, so we good. We go down here. Nothing else we gotta do right here right now. Oh man. So I'm gonna test phosphates. Nitrates not so much because nitrates I don't worry about nitrates. I worry more about phosphates. Phosphates for me is the one with the bad reputation. So I think it's the one that we gotta stay on top of. Nitrates, then you know what happens when you don't have nitrates in the water. Corals will lose color, or if you got too much nitrate, then the corals will produce a lot of zooxanthellae, or the bacteria will go crazy inside the coral and make the coral look nasty, not look so good. I am keeping an eye also. Maybe it has to do with the phosphate. Um, is on this one here. I don't know. I seen it like that before. It's probably part of the healthy flesh under the polyp. So we'll see. I gotta fix that. That is knocked over. Um, yeah. So sand is moving everywhere. Oh, don't tell me you guys are eating. You fell in there? Let me try to rescue this little guy there. He went head down. He went head first in there. So nobody. Nope. I see a hermit crab trying to eat him. Yep. Oh, are you working or what? Hold on, let me look at the door for this. Okay, it's working. I'm gonna check all this, make sure it's alright. So I guess it's dosing. Just wanna know why the water level is so look at the eyes, man. Look at the eyes of that snail. This is so hilarious. You gotta be like, oops, I'm upside down. There you go, Papa. How you end up in that hole? You know what? So my hands were in there already. They just fixed this coral. Just fix it. Sorry, the barnacle blend left in there now. Sorry, little guy. I'm not doing nothing to your house. My Petunia. We healed up. And let's throw it in there. You know what I think it is? I think this is the problem here. This thing moved. The other day I cleaned them and they moved a bit and all the sand started going everywhere. I think we get you right now. Hold on. Let me get this little guy out of here. Put it there for now. And this piece of rock. And little pebbles. And I'll be putting flags on it. I'm just gonna put it in the front for now. I have to let the flow. Don't jump. Last time he ended up in the couch. I don't want him in the couch now. Yeah, right there. Okay, much better. Alright. Well, yeah, so I'm gonna wait a little before I grab water. Well, I could grab it from this side to check phosphate. But yeah, again, I'm gonna be working on the phone, so we could get. I'm probably gonna end up getting another phone, pretty much, or I don't know. It's YouTube is taking too much space. I guess all the videos I have recorded and all that in that phone, so either I eliminate or delete a bunch of videos, but I won't mind. You know, I'm not here for the views and none of that. I really give two about that. So yeah, I'm probably gonna clean it up with this phone and then hopefully it start working on that phone, and we go from there. But yeah. because we went back to prehistoric time, you could say, with this one. And look how blurry everything looks. Oh, Benny, by the way, the anemone is split again, man. Let me say hi. I don't say hi to nobody. Season! Welcome to my crib. What's going on, man? See you rap in white. Sábado, papá. Chip it, chip, chip. Yeah. Yeah, man, Saturday is the day, bro. Saturday is the day. You know, I'm still debating if I'm going. You know, now you can think only, well, even though before too, you know, but you cannot only think about how, like money that you're gonna spend over there, but how much you're spending just to get there. You know, I'm coming from Connecticut. Gas is freaking expensive. I don't put no cheap gas in my car. Like, it's not, they don't suggest you to do that. So, my gallon per dollar right now is at, I think, 5 something. So it's expensive. So you gotta think about going to Georgia, Jersey border, whatever. That's easy, $100 in gas only. To go and come back and still have a little bit of gas left to start the week. um, Food, you gotta eat. Food is expensive too right now, so that's probably another $40, $50 depending while we eat and for how long we be down there. So we're talking about $150 only on that, not counting the bridge that I gotta pay, not counting the entrance of the show, and not counting if I buy anything. So when I think about all those things, I think it's a no-no. You know, it's not the year to go. So I could wait for next year farmers market. And thinking about it right now, trust me, man, trust me. You know, the guy that's picking up this acro, he gotta come here to Connecticut to see his brother, so I can meet him in the highway near my house. You know, so I'm not gonna waste nothing. Um, so yeah, if I could, if we can meet somewhere without me like going down there, then yeah, man, I think I'm not going. I haven't even bought no ticket yet, so I'm probably not gonna go. I know myself when I'm saying that a lot, and I keep repeating it, it's because I'm not going. Um, but again, if things change, I get offers with some of the corals to trade or buy whatever, and we can ease the trip. And that's a different story, you know. And I really haven't promote anything yet. Like I made a decision the other day, and I'm gonna keep that decision. You know, not only making the tank bigger, I did it just for the trip, for either have more corals or have more space for corals to grow. Um, I still gotta master what I'm doing. I haven't mastered it yet. I'm being successful at it. Things are looking good. Corals are looking good, but I haven't mastered what I'm doing. I'm so some way responsible, kind of, for what I do with the system. I'm not fully responsible. I'm very irresponsible. Um, so all those little things, I gotta master them, let things grow, like really nice, like let them become colonies, and then we can frag stuff. And like right now, what I'm trying to do is get rid of any frags that are separate from the colonies. Those are, they gotta go. They gotta go. Any SPS, they're not going downstairs. Like I will bring any Monties downstairs if I take out the rest pot of Glenny, man. He's a savage. He's a savage, man. He grabbed one of those plate poles I had on there and he destroyed. And now he jumped into the DGs I got down there. I still got a few DGs in that tank downstairs. They hanging for their life. But I gotta master what I'm doing. I gotta master coral growth. I want you guys to look at this tank and see it looking like this one. And this one's still not fully grown. You know, it's still corals there. There are frags. So I want each coral that I got to become a colony. At least a small colony. It don't have to be a huge colony, but at least a small colony. And I'm learning, looking at them, watching the growth pattern and all that, and making decisions from there. Okay, this one I can cut it or prune it some way and put it all in the center of the colony and it will grow again. That's what I'm planning to do with this one. Some of the ones that start reaching more towards this side, this one right here, so I'm gonna start cutting, prune, and throwing them in the middle, and kind of point them this way to see if I can make a different shape. So I want to master all those things, man. It's possible. I know I can do it. I'm gonna remove this green digi out of here. That's gonna be moved out of there. It's easy. I gotta either do it now before I start encrusting to the rock. Same thing with this digi. This chunk right here right now is loose. So whatever is going that way before it touches the rock and start encrusting on the rock, I'm gonna try to push it more towards the middle, make the middle of the colony more dense. Yeah, man. Try to control the growth. The ones I cannot do that is, of course, with the stags. But I'm gonna find a way. Watch. All I gotta do is just put on a spot, leave them there, and then they will attach again and keep growing. Either put them down with a string, something that the coral can grow over it. I was gonna try with this one here, it broke off from that tip right there. I was planning to kind of put it through the whole colony like that sideways, but we'll see. Corals are growing fast, man. This thing is like, it's unbelievable. This monkey is already healed. Already, I know it still looks ugly, but it's already healed. This one already healed for the most part. I already see polyps in the areas that were cut. Crazy. Yeah, man. The Cyphastra, man. You guys should have seen. I should have showed you guys. It was only about a week, and the Cyphastra was already attached to the glass. So that's how fast these things are growing, man. It's insane. Right. Look where it's at. The fret rack where the sarcastic was. Let's see how long it takes for us to not see that green no more. That thing is all the way all around it. So this one's looking good again. The Bizarro, the Sabaro, Saipastri. Oops, sorry, little guy. A little bit of the nastiness there. Yep. But nothing, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. I know I said I was gonna test phosphate. I'm gonna do it in a bit. I still haven't rest since I got out of work. I usually take a little nap. I've been working on the music. Uh, I will play something for you guys. You know, I'm the one recording myself right now with the app that I got to make music. But we making hits, man. I can't wait to show you guys, man. We making freaking hits. Um, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got so far like complete songs right now, and they all new. All these songs, they from the last 5 years, I would say. Um, Not even less. The last 2 years that I wrote them, or I started writing them. And if it wasn't for my boy the other day, because I always send them to him, and he tell me, yo, that one's good, that one's not. You got to work on this one. I like this one. I don't like this one. So I trust him a lot for that. He got good ears. So the other day he sent me a list. It was about 8 of them. Um, and it said, "This is the one that I want you to like work on, man. You gotta do it. You gotta do it." He kept saying that, and yeah, man, I started doing it, and the minute I started doing it, lyrics started flowing out, and I haven't stopped since. So every day, you know, even one word makes a big difference in a song. So that's what I've been doing all like, you know, my spare time whenever I get a chance. But the minute I get one like decent record, even if it's me recording myself, I'm gonna let you guys hear it. So, and we're gonna do it probably through Instagram, so that way I don't get no copyright because the beats are taken from YouTube. So I ain't gonna be trying to contact the beat makers to see if either they can sell me the demo or whatever. You know, I get all the rights for the beat. Um, yeah, and but I can't wait. I can't wait to show you guys, man. So, but nothing, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I keep you guys posting if anything. Um, if another hiccup pop up out of nowhere. So it's Saturday. Well, should be on Sunday, the last day of the tank vacation simulation. So we'll see this Sunday how things been since. All right. So have a good one. Stay safe. Yeah, man. I see you guys, man. Stay safe.